Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be working on this 2-bottom plow. I'm going to be taking the one plow off so I can pull it with this tractor, and we could pull it full depth with that one, because before last year or the year before when I was doing the food plot out here, that would barely pull it because it was muddy, but barely pull it, especially when it was deep. But with that, you should be able to go full depth with it. But I think I just gotta unbolt all the bolts right there, and then I should be able to take this plow off and then use that scrap metal and cut it and drill holes as the spacer. I already measured it. It's like 1 5/8 inches. This thickness. So I'm gonna get to taking this apart. We'll see how hard it is to come off. I got 2 bolts out so far, hammering them with the sledgehammer, and then the air hammer, and then PV blaster, and then I had to grind off the end and hammer it out with a socket extension. So now I just got one more. I gotta take this whole plate off right there, so I gotta unhook it, and then it should come off and I could just make my spacer. Alright, somehow, some way, we got the plow separated, so now I could have that plow, I could bolt it up to my triangle drawbar thing. That's a hitch receiver. I could just put those 2 bolts in it. That would work. Now this one has a sod cutter, so once I get that back together, we got a nice plow. And that thing, this thing should pull it, and that thing should pull it full depth, so we plow like real deep. Twin. Alright. So I guess I'm going to get this plate back on, and then I'll have to see how I'm going to do the 1 7/8, no, 1 5/8 spacer. Alright guys, there we go. We got it converted to 1-bottom plow. I have to get some new bolts for that, because those are completely destroyed. But I tested it, and it works about as good as the Kubota, the big one, did with the 2 plows. So it should work great on that tractor. But I'll go and show you guys what I tested it with. So here's the one pass I did, and I tried it for a second, but I gotta take the motor deck off to do that. It's decently deep, and it folds it over pretty well. But yeah, especially right here, that's probably half a foot maybe to a foot, and then this is where it got stuck. But Yeah. I'll do some more testing tomorrow, depending on if I get the new bolts or not. But maybe we'll hook it on the big tractor and try that.